Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the shop. Scott Tindall's home shop, and Tera is outside in the front yard with her mother cutting grass, and I am putting the lathe back together. I fixed the nut, and so now I'm just trying to get all this grit. I would have washed it, but it's just going to get gritty back up. The bearing is nice and lubed. This nut right here did not want to go up there, and now it goes lickety split right up on the bearing, no problem. Goes right up on there. Alright, well, I did off camera put that keyway in. The keyway they sent was slightly too big, and I honed it down on the little honing stone on both sides, and I couldn't get it to go in, and this is all drove up in there, and it's a little bit stiff. The new bearings aren't quite aligned. That all should wear in. So now we're fixing to turn it around and put the motor onto it. See what the motor does before I put the chuck on. See what check the run out on the shaft here and everything. Then we got to go through the whole trouble of putting the quick change gearbox set up back on it. So I'm only going to stick the two front screws back in it to hold it still, because I'm going to take them back out so that I can turn the lathe over and reach up under the bottom. And I got one bolt that goes here, one bolt that goes right there, and then I got another one that goes through down here at the bottom that holds this plate on, and this one down here holds the banjo on. So get all that fixed up. Alright, let me get the lathe turned back around, and I'll bring you back. I'm going to show y'all the mistake I made. Let's see if anybody can guess what it is. Let's see if anybody can guess what the mistake is. Alright. I get so tired of making the dumb mistakes. The ones that could have been avoided, provided common sense were used. Well, if you don't have common sense, you could have borrowed the common sense. There's plenty of people out there that will share their common sense with you. Alright, that's slidable. Turn that around. Back that one off a couple more. I need to replace these screws. I'll replace them with some socket head Allen screws. Alright, there we go. Now we get to push the thrust bearing back out on the front here. What I forgot to do come on, get off there. I forgot to put the stupid belt on. Yes, I did that. All right. Oh, come on. Hey, Tera, guess what I did? Guess what we always do? Well, we try to always fix it, but we always forget to put what? No, the what on there? The belt. Yeah, you're not allowed to laugh. That stupid washer on there. See if I can reach down in there and get it. Light where I can see it. There we go. And we just drive her on back out. Now I can put a little bit of oil on that shaft. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Gotta get the set screw that goes in there. Oh, don't get on the belt. That's where I run. Sometimes you make those idiot mistakes. Never claim to be a machinist or a lathe restorer or anything like that. Ooh, damn, that's stiff. There, it'll get a little grease in there. She'll fly right out. There we go. You gonna come out of there? That's why I want one of those link belts. But good God, if anybody ever priced those things. And that's a cow's butt that I'm hitting that with, thank you. Now this is the only steel on steel we got here. Get out of the way, Weller. All I gotta do is get that little rod right on past. Come on, don't fall down. Right there. There you go. Stick the stupid belt on there. I looked to get one of those belts and a belt for this little bitty machine just for the amount that I use it. Not for the amount that I use it, but the amount that I would need is 40 bucks. Alright, y'all gonna have to move here. So we're gonna slide y'all down. And we'll tilt y'all back just a little bit. I got to be able to whack that shaft back in there. Oh, come on. No good thing. Well, and there we go. See? Goes right in. Come on, get over there. You ain't hitting. No, you're hitting on the backside. Alright, now. See, I could have very well hid that and made it look like I just got it right on the money. Come on, get on around there. That's a tight washer right here, buddy. Thought I'd ream the damn thing out. Right now, what I got to do is I got to turn the shaft. Turn the shaft to line up with the keyway. Where is she? There she is. Way up there. Right there. Alright. There we go. There's the keyway. Come on. You want to stand up straight. Alright, where's the other one? Where did it go? There it is. I don't have my micrometer. I mean, I don't have my glasses. I have my micrometer. Let's see if I can. Alright, that is 50. That is 64 thousandths. Now that 64, about 64 and a half. So let's see what this one is. This one is actually less. It's actually less. That doesn't make any sense. Why this one will go in. Wait a minute, hold on. This is 63 thousandths. And this one is 63. There we go. I need to see. There we go. Alright. There's the groove. Now I gotta find the groove in the shaft. Hold all that. Get her turned just right. Ah, you stupid washer. Damn thrust washer. Alright, so now I need to bring this and hold this. Now, what do I care if that goes on first? That's going... That's got to be over here behind it. Old dog barking at the cat in there. Hey, there. That's as close as I can go. Let's see, that needs to go down. Is that not the keyway? Oh, that's the shaft. Stupid. Alright. Now, I'm trying to get this thrust washer, which this doesn't run up. Yeah, it does too. Now, let's see if we can get the keyway in. We'll turn this up just so I have a fighting chance of gravity helping me. Oh, come on. Come on. I tell you what, this is a little lathe. I'd hate to take apart a big one. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. That's turned a little bit. Right there, so I need to go on in just a touch more. Stay up there behind back. There. Stay back. Stupid thing. You know, they could have made this whole thing a 1/4 inch wider. And the blessed thing would have went straight in. Gotta check one thing, make sure that this is the same length as the other one. Yeah, it is. 63 and a half. Don't know that I can take that much off. I take my glove off. I can't grab the thing on the little sandpaper here. Take a quarter of a thousand off each side. I should be able to get her down. It is, provided I can put the weight on it worth the flip. Alright, so we're looking for less than 63. That's right at 63. So what's the old one? Let's just do it right in the middle where when we do both of them, right in the center. Alright, this one is a tad over 63. So this should fit now. Alright. Oh yeah, let's swing you back around and see what we can find. See if we can get this booger to go in there. I got the old one, I know it'll go in there. But the whole point is tightening up the lathe. We have a a cut where all the gear train is flopping around. Ain't gonna help you. I'm just one right now standing up on its end and see if I can get it to go down in that groove. And I just did. So I rotate this shaft on up. Make sure I'm still in line with that. I am. And the trick is you start it in under that. You have to hold it down with a screwdriver because your pliers won't come off of it. You start it in under alright, like that. And she just walks right in there. And you come over here and push the drivetrain over. It's working freeing up once you get a little oil on it. Now we gotta put the stop collar back on. So we'll slide you. Those screws need to be replaced. They're worn bad. I had one of these I had to put on a motor one time. It kept falling off on us. But you could only get one hand in there. So I glued it on. Loctited it on and come back the next day. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Get y'all out of the way. Probably going to work this one left-handed. If I had a mill, the first thing that I would do is I would run a slitting saw or end mill. Not an end mill, but a face mill. And I'd come right in here lined up with that line right there. And I'd go right in there and I'd just trim that off down into there where you'd have room to work. Alright, so let's see if this works any better. Yeah, that's got it. Y'all run out of gas?
That was sent on the porch. I just happened to see it.
Wonder what the world that is.
That's from Harbor Freight. To you.
Holy cow, they sent a...
From Harbor Freight, South Carolina to Scott Kendall. It's light. I got it with me.
You're on camera. You gotta do that too? Well, I just tied my glove up in the lathe, so we're even. There we go. Well, that was just stupid. It ain't even where it goes. I'm getting tired, and anytime I get tired, the order of operations just goes straight out of the window. Alright, this one right here decides that it wants to spin in there instead of tighten up. I don't know. So all I gotta do is drop this down through the oil hole and catch it as it slides by. Then I can get it to snug up and do what it's supposed to do. Alright, now we gotta just come in here and slide this back. There we go. All right. Alright, so now let's get her where we can turn her around, put her on the motor, see what she's gonna do, and y'all can go for the ride. Get up here. I don't need to turn you fast, not just yet. And get you back there. And I have holes already here. Love it when you go to look for a screwdriver and it's never where you find it, or it's never where it should be. Alright. Well, let's see what she does. Well, she's quiet as a mouse. She's quiet as a mouse. let's slide you back here. And let's mount the old trusty. Let's get a new towel. Let's clean off the backing plate here. Clean off this. Take my little stone here and let me just lay it up there and alright, make sure it doesn't have any burrs on it. Wipe that off. Put just a dab of oil on there to help that whoop on over that, wearing those threads out. Let's put a little weight out here on the snout. Alright, let's see what this does. This thing's still flexing. There we go. Alright, we're gonna let that run for a minute. We'll edit a lot of that out, but I want to be able to watch it and see what it's doing. And I want to check and see how hot the bearings are getting. That one's getting hot right away. Let's turn that off for a minute. I want to show y'all what Harbor Freight sent me. I hope that's not in the way. Let's get this camera turned. There we go. What Harbor Freight sent my indicator back in. It's a little Harbor Freight indicator that I use on cars out there in the shop and stuff like that. Tera's gonna love that. Oh hell, what am I saying? I love it too. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I got a $100 wine voucher. Naked Wines. Don't know about that, but let's see here. Make sure they didn't send me the old one back. Well, the old one didn't work. It looks pretty. She operates pretty. Ooh, she got a different little tip on her. Made in China. Alright. How she works. Now this is the biggest problem. I'll show you something. And I have to machine these down, every single one of them. But I already got one machine down, so I don't have to do it to this one. Just swap it. If I take this and measure right here, measure right there, I get 332. Nope. 341. 341. Okay. Now, if I read it at the back, which is a little hard to do with this caliper because it won't go all the way down. But if I just go halfway, I get, let me get my calipers. Nah, what you call it won't go back that far. Won't go down it. Alright, out here at the very end, we got 232. Down here at the back, I get 264. A difference of 23 thousandths. 23 thousandths worth of taper from down here to right there. So what I've done, and as I've taken this and squared it up in the saw, my chop saw, and got a jig that I put this in, and then I cut right down the side up there and clean it up. They do this so they can get it out of their little cast or whatever. But I think I'm just going to file it with the rasp, take the back off and file it with a rasp. Because what happens is when you tighten up on it, it tightens up on the thick side right here. And doesn't tighten up on the outside. You're talking about 23 thousandths difference from here to here. What does 23 thousandths look like? Oops. If you can see that, that's a lot. But you probably can't, so you probably don't care. Anyway. So, Terry, you gonna help me finish it up, babe? Oh, okay. I'll wait on you. Alright, come on. Right. Hey, are you done cutting grass? Are you tired from cutting grass?
Not really.
Not really?
It's actually not tiring.
I'm tired. Did you cut a lot of grass?
He did. Front.
Flat side, yeah, upside down, down.
No,
Alright. Thanks for watching.
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Leave a comment down below.
Give a thumbs up.
Share our video.
All the rocks out too.
And just remember, if I can do it,
You can do it.
see what I put up with?
Oh, see what I put up with? Put up with you too. Did you fix it?
Yes, I fixed your lathe.
Thank you.
Alright, bye.